Let's see, look. And I'm going to plug this. Let me do this a little bit lower. Make it a little bit lower. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Why is this smushy? My screen. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, EQ. I need to discuss this. These. Let me do the poll and then I'm gonna run real quick. Poll. Free oracles. Free oracle. What do we have? What did I want to do? Why do I only have 3? Oh, I want to. Do I want the little hearts? Let's do little hearts. Love life message. Heart shaped oracle. Well, it's fine. Little love notes. Love notes. No communication. Message from your person. Or spirit animal. Spirit animal. Your spirit animal message. Yes. Start. Hi, Monica. Hello. Oh, why? Okay, I can get rid of all of that. Oh, no. Members. Yes. Okay. Let me pin it. Pin. Okay, let me very quickly. I need to confirm something. Or like for next week, for tomorrow. We were supposed to go on a trip tomorrow, but I'll talk about it when I'm back, because it's tea all over. Of course, I just started the live stream and I get a message from you. How do that take young, and then 7 sheep, and then 7 honey, 7 gold after, and people have seen them there and something. So like I think it's like a during the week, next week during the week. That's the weekends. That's getting off foot. So yeah, I think it's like we can get like dinner, but that's at 7 p.m. Yeah, so that would be then very late time. Yeah. Then I get you from the North Street. Yeah, because we can do like a day just ourselves together and have dinner with him later. Yeah. And then after dinner we do them. Bye. Yes. So yeah, we mentioned. You don't have to do now, but I'll check it later. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Hi everyone. Welcome. Oi. Oh, can you tell that I have had dinner? I feel like I'm so much happier when I've eaten, and I also already have my chocolate. I also have snackies. I'm just like, yes, happy, yes. Anyway, ready for the tea. Hi Ashley, hello. You sound Russian. I sound Russian. Okay, well, hi, welcome. I'm not Russian. Food of life, yes, that is correct. Mm, 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 mm. We went to Loteria. Oh, it was so good. And the bulgogi burger was so good. Mm. Anyway, I'd been trying to text someone, like to set like a date to like meet, and he was like, well, you know, I have work, blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, we're just gonna go tomorrow then. And now he texted, well, if you come next week during the week, then maybe we can have dinner. I'm like, ah, oh. But then I need to check. Then I need to check the if the trains are still running or what is like the last train, because we cannot get stuck there. Yeah. So I have a question. Okay, drop it. Drop it. Also, guys, don't forget to vote. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles. We have the little heart shape. I feel like I need to put you guys down just a little bit. That work? I think that's better. Little heart-shaped oracles, messages for and about your love life. We have little love notes. These are very lovey-dovey. So if you're in like a no-contact situation or not like romantically involved, I wouldn't necessarily, or like not a romantic partner, then these are not for you. We have no communication oracles as well. If there is no communication, can be romance, but it doesn't have to be. If you're like in no contact with like an old friend or something like that, these can also help. And the last option is the spirit animals. What spirit animals surround you at this time, and what is their message for you at this time? So yeah, let me know. Vote. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do. And I will take a look. So vote. I will let it go for like a couple of minutes before we get started. In the meantime, we can have a little bit of shits and giggles. If you're interested in Oracle right now, whether it is one of these or any of the other Oracles I have with me on this trip, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. It's going to be fine. So yeah, let me take a look what is happening in the chat. Nice lamp, thank you. It's not my lamp, but okay. Are you in a hotel, like renting a house, renting a room in a house, a hostel? How does it work in Korea? So this time I did a Airbnb because I'm renting the place with my friend that I'm traveling with, and then Airbnb is cheapest and works better. And my Airbnb host is like, if you need anything, let me know. She even now offered to wash our, like, even though we have a washer, she's like, oh, can I wash your towels? Or she's gonna return them on Thursday, and she's like, oh, do you have enough water? I can bring more water. I'm like, oh yeah, we're kind of running out. She's like, oh, don't buy it, I will bring it. So it's very, very cute. But yeah, that's this time through Airbnb. But before I rented a Goshi one, you don't really have that anywhere else in the world, maybe Japan, which is just kind of like a little student room where it's just a bed. And there, I usually get one where there is my own private toilet and shower. But those are usually very, very cheap. I only use the things for sleeping anyway. The rest of the day, I'm out of my apartment, so I don't need a lot of space, or I don't need like like a big like apartment. But this time it is Airbnb. I do have to say, when you go to Korea through Airbnb, check that they are legit, because they are now very much checking in Korea if all the apartments are actually, you know, they pay taxes and whatnot. Because that was kind of a thing. So I would leave him waiting. If you don't care to see me, I don't care to see you. Well, I kind of had that. Too with the guy, where I posted on social media a lot that I was here, and I have seen that he has seen it. I've said like, hey, I'm planning it like months ago, and he's like, oh, okay, right. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm here. You want to hang out today? And he reacted, and it was a kind of like, it sucks because last weekend he could have, but this weekend he has like an exam and, you know, work and stuff, which I also think like, okay, it's fine. I don't care. In America, it's mostly just hotels and motels. Sometimes can rent a house. B&B. Really nice for you. Yeah. Really, really nice. I would do Airbnb. Yeah, I definitely say if you go between Airbnb and a hotel, do an Airbnb. Hotels here are very expensive. They're not worth the hype. If you can afford it, then go by all means do a hotel because it is very convenient. But yeah, also Airbnb very cheap, but very much on top of a hill. So every day I have to walk up the hill, and I'm just complaining the whole time. But yeah, hi Jody. Life from Korea means you shifted to Korea. I'm on a holiday. I'm on vacation in Korea. So yeah, how's your long overdue holiday? It's good. I'm just walking so much. My feet just hurt. I haven't had a day where I didn't have blisters or just pain. But apart from that, really good. I'm having a lot of fun, and we're doing a lot of stuff, a lot of walking, and a lot of, we don't have to do a lot of touristy thing because for me, it's the fifth time I'm here. And 3 out of the 5 times I've been here for like 3 months, so I basically did all the touristy shit already, so I don't feel the need to do more. So yeah, we just chill, walking, hiking. Yeah, we're planning to go to Suwon tomorrow, which is a different city I've never been to. But because of the dude, I was like, let's meet in Suwon because that's like halfway between us. That would be easier. But I was just like, okay, let me know if you want to meet up next week so we can plan something else for tomorrow. So if we don't go to Suwon, we will probably go on a hike. My feet are. I think I'm all right. I think today we didn't walk that much. I think we had like 15,000 steps. Yeah, 15,000 steps, almost 16,000 steps. But the day before that, no, was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before that, we had like 30,000 steps in. And I was just like, oh, kill me. I don't wanna. I don't wanna walk anymore. Uh, How was your early morning trip on Saturday? It was good. Met my friend, which was nice. Oh, I missed her. And she's going through so much like trouble. I just want to dog her. And she cooked us a home cooked meal as well, which was just nice. And we hung out with her and the baby. But even though the baby thought we were scary because he's not used to foreigners. uh, but yeah, it was so good. Thick cotton socks, proper hiking boots should help. Yeah, I have proper hiking boots with me. I don't necessarily have thick socks with me, but that's fine. I have I have like band-aids that I bought today. I haven't checked them out. Just some band-aids. I'm like, are they good? I think so. Oh, they're small, but that's fine. That's fine. That should work. Oh, oh, oh! Drop them. Yeah, I also bought some band-aids, which are just cute. They're just cute fucking band-aids. And I want to get for Naomi. And I'm like, I'm not gonna use them because they're cute, so I just bought some new ones. Just now. Just so Insta real making fun how Korea is a lot of hills and it's exhausting. Yeah, at least you get exercise. Oh, for sure. I keep saying every time that we go up to the apartment, I keep saying just like my butt is gonna look so good. I am gonna have such a good butt by the time I'm home because holy shit. Uh, yeah. How long is it to travel from top of South Korea to bottom of South Korea? I remember you saying from the Netherlands is in 3 hours you already pass by 2 or 3 countries. Well, from where I live in the Netherlands, yeah, like Belgium from where I live is like 30, 45 minutes, 30 minutes drive because I live very south. Um, Here, I think it's 5 or 6 hours probably. If you drive from the northern part of Korea to the most southern part of Korea, how long would you be traveling by car? I think like 5, 6 hours probably. She will be the fittest Dutch reader ever. Yeah. Yeah, Seoul to Busan is 325 kilometers. So it's not that. So in miles, like the longest one is between 450 and 600 miles. Oh, North Korea. No, no. Let's say Seoul to Busan. I think Seoul to Busan by train is like 2.5 hours, maybe. How long would it take by car? Something like that. 2.5 hours. 5 hours. Roughly 5 to 6 hours. But if you take your time, stop for food, enjoy the scenery, it's like 7 to 8 hours. So yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit. It'll take a while, but not that much. So like some of the states in America. Yeah, exactly. During Chuseok with traffic, I heard it took 10 hours. Yeah. Chuseok, you don't want to be on the road. We have been here before for Chuseok. I think that was when we were studying. Nothing is happening. Everything is closed. Nothing to do. So I always say, don't come. If you're coming on a holiday, don't come during Chuseok. It's nice, good traditional like thing, but it's like Christmas here. Everyone's spending it at home. No one's working. All the restaurants are closed. So yeah, don't come here during Chuseok because you will go like, what? Even certain like hiking trails will be closed. But yeah. Are also getting some fibers in. What's Chuseok? It's kind of like Thanksgiving. What it is, Thanksgiving or like Christmas, Thanksgiving. It's like a celebration of also your lineage. So you pay thanks to your ancestors and visit graves and at the same time also celebrate just with your family. Just kind of like between Christmas and Thanksgiving thing. Mm. Oh my god. So, I look like an absolute mess. Oh my god. With the poll, number 1 is Love Life Message, heart-shaped oracles, and then we have a shared place with everything else. Okay. So I need to clear 1 too for that. Also, my members, if you have something that you would like, let me know and I'll take a look. The other oracles that I have are the shadow work oracles, the mystic forest oracles, and the vibration oracles. I'm also peeling my mandarin because I don't like the white stuff that's on it because that's very bitter. I don't like it. So I'm also, and then my hands get very like sticky. But it's fine. Ashley, thanks for the donation. The color of your shirt looks really good on you. Thank you. I think it's more like Bordeaux red on screen. Here it's more like a wine red, like purplish red. But yes. Okay, so Ashley, can I get oracles on how Donkey feels about you today? Yes. I'm a bit where I'm like, what do I have that I can do? I can do the no communication oracles, the love notes, and then the hearts. I kind of also want to try these, raise your vibration. I don't know if it would work, but I haven't tried these much. And I don't know what I can use it for. So I'll just add that as a little extra that you can regard as not sent. Burgundy? Yeah, I think for you guys it kind of looks burgundy. But for me it's more purple, like wine red. I don't know if that's burgundy. Is that burgundy? Burgundy. Burgundy. Oh yeah. Well, no, not burgundy. Wine red. Yeah, wine red. I would say wine red. Burgundy is still a bit too red. This is more, I don't know. Anyway, it looks good on camera. It looks good in real life. It just looks good. Because it also has, I don't know if you can see it, like a low kind of like back thingy. But yeah. I could have just turned the other way because I think that's easier. But okay. Anyway, Ashley, let's take a look about how Bruce feels about you. How does Bruce feel about Ashley right now, today? How does Bruce, how does Bruce feel towards Ashley today? How does Bruce feel towards Ashley today? How does Bruce feel towards Ashley today? Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Run away. Again, I think you had that the other day as well. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Fuck. Oh. Anyway, and finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. Okay, what do you have at the bottom? Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So I do feel that there is they want your attention. Not necessarily the playing games part, but I feel like it's more so like I want your attention, or I want your eyes on me. I'm single underneath that as well. So I don't know if he broke up with Bella, but yeah. I definitely feel that this is very much he is working on himself. Again, working on his finances, which we had before as well. Prioritizing just the stability and the core of like taking care of the kids and the divorce, and him knowing that he needs to build financial stability as well as that focusing or finding myself, that he is very much focusing on himself. To get better and to work on himself, which I like to hear from him. Mm. You're the hottest bitch in this place. I know you want it. Okay. Oh, I don't have music on today. Bruce. How's Bruce feeling towards Ashley today? Oh, those are all new. Okay. Time will tell. I do think that you've got that. I'm tired of running. My beloved, I want to hold you in my arms. And do you love me the way I love you? Oh, Jesus. The bottom for that, our love will never cease to exist as well. Well, I know you want it. And let's do the little hearts from Bruce. Brew. How's Bruce feeling towards Ashley? How's Bruce feeling today towards Ashley? How's Bruce today feeling about Ashley? One more shuffle. Sounds like I want at least one more card. Can I show them? I can show that one. I don't know if I can show all of them. Let me start with the one that I don't think I can show. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So again, very much on the healing journey, very focused on healing. At the very least, knowing that he needs to heal for sure. We have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So definitely seeing you as a soulmate. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. I think that's just very much a lesson that they learn from you as well. Of just follow your heart. Don't think about it too much. You're thinking too much. You're overthinking stuff. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So I definitely feel that there is a feeling of a new opportunity with you. Like, how do they feel about you? So definitely seeing that. And then we also have a new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Dreams passionately. Do you have at the bottom? Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. I think that for him is very much the feeling of, with a soulmate, that he is feeling very much out of power, or that scares him. But even in a situation like that he has the power to say no. Or the power to like influence. Because I do think that you had a big influence on him, and that kind of like scared him a little bit. Like, what's happening? Let me also take a look at these. Bruce. What's Ashley? I don't know if these will make sense, but let's just take a look. We have the truth is my teacher. I clear my energy field. Again, that healing that he's doing. Choose kindness and shift your perspective. At the bottom, I lovingly accept myself. Devotion. Infinite. Devotion unites me with the infinite. Okay. I definitely feel that he still feels very much connected to you. In the meantime, I do think that he's very focused on himself and healing. I do think that he has a feeling of like, okay, a new beginning with you, or that there is a possibility to at some point reconnect, and that he's working towards that as well. So yeah. It's just a shame I don't have all my like cards and decks with me. Right now, Love Life Messages Heart-Shaped is number 1, and then we have shared second place with either the Love Notes or No Communication. And again, I need to clear 1, 2 before we can get started on those. Meantime, I'm just gonna eat my mandarins. Yes. Yeah, how's everyone doing? What day is today? Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. Oh my god, it's going by so fast. I also checked where I'm like, I only have a week and a half here. It's like, oh my god, it's going by so fast. We are already here more than a week. At the beginning, I was like, oh, it's not going that fast, knowing that I would have this, where I'm like, oh, it's going by so fast. Oh my god, and then I have to... I'm so not looking forward to next week, Friday. Just have to get up so early with my bags and everything. Oh. Thank you. You're very welcome, darling. Hey, Lindy, you got a great glow up. Do I? Well, thank you. Thank you. I think I just walked a lot. So I was eating a lot of good food. I mean, I'm still working, but I haven't had like a vacation for me in like almost 3 years. So it's just also nice. We are not doing a whole lot of shit, which for me, it's been like, oh, I should be doing more for some reason. I feel that pressure, even though I don't have to do shit if I don't want to, you know? Yeah. In 2 weeks, I get older. Whoop whoop. Oh, these are tower. Holy shit. Hello, Kanya. Hello. Rhea has you glowing. Does it? Maybe it's just the lighting. Well, today I'm having a good day. Good day. I've also like slept in. We walk a lot, so that's also always good. Movement, walking, very much helps with depression. And I always just feel comfortable when I'm here. Very much at home. Even though I don't know what it is, because I do feel very insecure about my Korean speaking skills, because they're not that great. My friend always says, just put a beer in Lindy and she's fluent, which is, yes. I just talk. I just talk. And I don't care if it's good grammar. For me, talking, but that's also maybe because I'm dyslexic. I always say communication is for one person to understand what the other person is saying. And as long as that's working, then I don't care about good grammar or stuff like that. It's just like, okay, I need this. Do you understand me? Yes, okay, good. No, then okay, that's also fine, and I'll try it in a different way. Communicate. Okay. Is correct. Like the other day, we went into a restaurant, kind of like bar, and we had just eaten, but we just wanted to have a beer. But a lot of times you have to eat at a Korean place. So we walked in, and I just said in Korean, umshik, like you need food, like food needed, question mark. She got it. Later, I was like, you know the structure of how to say this sentence. Why didn't you say the whole? But yeah, well, it worked. Exactly, as long as the other person understood, then you've completed the mission. Exactly. That practicing talking helps with becoming fluent. Yeah, I struggle with this because I'm people pleaser and I like self-confidence. Yeah. With my friend as well, she said as well, I need to be pushed. Because the other day, she had the directions for like the bus, and there was a bus standing, but we didn't know if it was the right bus. I'm like, well, you have the directions, you ask. And she's like, okay, go ask. And she did. And it worked pretty well. And it was the right bus. But what's also funny in Korea is that they're like spiders. They are more scared of you than you are to them. Because they're very frightened of English speaker people. But yeah, you need to practice a lot of Korean to be fluent. For me, it's very much listen. I listen and repeat. That's how I learn. That's for what that's for me. I don't care. I don't know how to write. Writing is hell for me. I don't know. But speaking, I just listen and I'm like a parrot or like a child. Children also learn that way. So yeah. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. And wouldn't let me type my super chat. Oh, that's fine. Just type it here. That's so real. I'm so scared of not being perfect the first time around. Yeah, I had that too, but then I just remembered I'm human and I make mistakes. And I think Korea is a good country to practice the concept of like, I don't know everything, and that's okay. I'm stupid, and that's okay. Sometimes I'm just a little bit less stupid and I know stuff. But that's okay. I think Korea is a good one to practice because no matter how you try, as long as you try, people will be either impressed or will just like it that you at least tried. They will talk to you back in English, but at least they're like happy that you tried. Um, so yeah, let me set the pinned comment and then I'll take a look at Ashley's. Question. Am I really gonna lose it on one thing? No. Okay. Okay. Post. Post. Why are you not posting? Okay, that's fine. Okay, Ashley. Can we look into when/how will Mitch meet his future wife and like any clues on what she will look like? Okay. Right, I need to push myself. When it comes to language, just be a kid. Be a kid. Children learn through just putting yourself out there. It's gonna suck balls at the beginning, but it is the best way to just dive in because then you have to. You have no choice. You have to, and your mind more quickly goes into survival mode rather than like social embarrassment. You know, the need to survive is then higher, so it makes it easier to just try. And you will have, I still have that, where at the end of a conversation I sit in the train or the bus and I'm like, oh, I should have said this, you know, this, you sound so stupid now. Like someone asked me, we went to a bar with a friend and the bartender asked me, oh, you know Korean? And I'm no. I just went straight up no. But yeah. And actually like around a time, you know, fall or spring. Okay, so when, around what time will, like specific, like month time, Mitch, and what will she look like? Mitch's future wife. How and when will he meet? How and when? Mitch's future wife. How and when will he meet his future wife? So first thing that I'm seeing is the moon, which I feel like during evening or night times. We have the Six of Cups as overall energy. She's the hardest bitch in this place. I know you want it. Okay. So we have the moon, we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Sun, Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and Strength. How and when will he meet? The over energy is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. The Ten of Cups underneath that. Okay, let me take a look at the Six of Cups real quick. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. Can we take a look at the Six of Cups for Mitch? How he will meet his wife. Why the Six of Cups? Okay, so I think that's just memories. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Six of Pentacles. Okay, I kind of feel like that might be through work. I think a lot of like good memories. There's a good like banter, inside jokes. So I definitely feel um either shared memories there, either doing like similar jobs. I feel like how will they meet at a place that is very like that there that holds a lot of good memories. That can also be childhood area, that they know each other from childhood, grew up in a similar area, or have a lot of like shared memories. But the place might be surrounding work. With the moon being here, the moon and the sun here. Why do you have the moon and the sun here? Because that's day and night. Why do you have the moon and the sun here? How will they meet? The Knight of Pentacles. So, okay. I feel like, okay, it might be a workplace where I don't know if he still works at night shifts, that it will start, because the Knight of Pentacles for that, which can be the passing of time, which I kind of feel like it starts at night, but we will still be, like, we will meet at the nighttime and then, all the way until daytime. It can also be from daytime to nighttime, but I'm feeling more so, that's probably more so nighttime to daytime. And then the passing of time. So in that period of time. Four of Swords. Taking a break. Is that during break time? The Nine of Cups. I feel like that might be during break time. That during break time, because the Ten of Wands as well, which is a very tiring energy. I kind of feel like it's work. That either they will meet for the first time while one of the two is like on a break. I'm kind of feel like him being on a break might like offer something, or like, do you have something here? Here's water, or here you can find this, or here you can do that, or something like that. Why do we have the Two of Wands then? Why do we have the Two of Wands? Why do we have the Two of Wands? How they will meet. Two of Swords is overall for that one. And then Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like that they do work on different departments. He still works overnight to 8 a.m. First just start at either 4 a.m. or 7 a.m. Oh, okay. I do feel that's either different apartments of some sorts. Two of Pentacles, the Death card, that's transformation. Oh, that can also be relieving shifts. He leaves, she comes. I don't know though about that. But the Two of Wands can talk about distance, so I don't think that they directly work together. I think it's like different department, whether it is one, it works behind the cash register and he works in the store, um, or something like that. And because of that, with the Seven of Swords, there's a lot of like confusion of like, are they interested in me or not, or what's happening. So yeah. Why the Six of Wands? The Six of Wands. The Emperor. Okay. So I feel like Mitch doing something for this person, to help, to offer help, or to offer guidance, or I don't know if it's like this person is new, I'll show you around, or I tell you how to do it, or this is where you need to be, or I feel like it's a small thing that he does for her, seeing her struggle, or just asking a question, hey, or how are you finding it, or I think it's just a small, very much small thing, but because of that kindness, I think, you know what it is, like when you, this is a weird example maybe, but when you go into a bar and you like bump into someone and you say like, oh, excuse me, you kind of have that link with that person, that if you run into that person again later in the bar somewhere else, that you automatically say like hi, because you kind of know this person. I kind of feel like it's like that, where there's something that Mitch does to help this person that makes him have like kind of like a link there. even though it's like a small little thing. Why do we have the strength card here? The Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords, yes, and the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, that's basically, I think she is struggling or just having a hard time or not having the strength to do something, and I feel like Mitch will help. I think that's it. When like what timing? Can we get like a timing here? The Hanged Man, so that might take a bit of time. The Tower, I'm not gonna get a timeline. And then the Four of Cups with the Emperor. Okay, that might be January, February, March or April. Yeah, around. I kind of feel like March or April. Yeah. Tower is sudden change, revelation, breakthrough. The Hanged Man is just sitting back. I'm just gonna see what happens. There's nothing much he can do to change that or them coming in quicker. So yeah, that is kind of what I see. Okay, I also kind of want to take a look at what they look like. I don't have those oracles with me, but I can take a look with tarot. I think there is like an instant just connection between the two, which is nice. What does she look like? How can Mitch recognize her? How can Mitch recognize her? The Ace of Cups as the overall energy. Again, I think that there's just an instant, I don't know, connection, hitting it off. We have the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. I don't think, first and foremost, that he has to recognize her at first, because I think that there's just going to be a genuine friendship first. I don't think it is. I think it's more so from friends to romance. With the Three of Cups, I think that they will just hit it off well, work well together. And with the Two of Swords, that there is a little bit shouldn't I idea. But when it comes to looks, I don't think there's a lot of explanation. So the things I'm kind of seeing are like blue eyes or like lighter colored eyes, not too dark. With the Magician, it is a bit with like what he had been manifesting. Wheel of Fortune are just like things that are out of our control. Yeah, the thing of like what they look like, the only thing I can really think of is a lighter color eye. That can be blue. I'm seeing an overflow of blue, but that can also be light, like amber, light brown, just lighter. Yeah, I feel like looks are not that important here. I feel like Spirit's like, no. Because it's not going to be right away of like a, oh, let's date. I think first and foremost it's more so about the connection. Because I kind of feel like that, I don't know if Mitch just doesn't care about looks. I think the connection is what's most important. Even though I do think that he finds her attractive. Three of Pentacles. I don't want to say like brownish hair, but I'm not sure. I'm seeing a lot of blues. So yeah, I'm not really having. Also, the Ten of Pentacles underneath the Ace of Cups. Spirit's like, yeah, it doesn't matter what they look like. Mitch likes all kinds. He doesn't care about looks. Exactly. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here with the Magician as well. Like everything that you've been manifesting, but then at the same time, not necessarily seeing looks. Like it's more like a friendship. And that turns into more. I think that there is, yeah, the Ace of Cups as overall energy, that there's just an overflow of love and care and wanting to help, wanting to, because the Knight of Pentacles as well showing up again, where it's a long period of time before it turns into something more. Poor Mitch just getting depressed and sad. and thinks he will never find anyone. Well, you know what it is? I think when it comes to Mitch, because we have the Ten of Pentacles as well, long lasting connections just need time to, you can have a relationship or you can date or you can be in a relationship with anyone if you're like feeling lonely, but you want quality. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And that just, yeah, takes time. I do think that he will find someone, 100%. Because I feel like he will marry his best friend, like a really, really, really good friend. Work well together. I kind of want to take a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Mitch. Again, just everything that he wants. Basically, the Hanged Man again. The Wheel of Fortune is like things that are out of our control, timings, seasons, other people's decisions. We have the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Seven of Pentacles, which is just investing without really knowing the end result, but knowing what's best for everyone in the end, doing the right thing in the right way, in the right order, in the right time. So yeah, I definitely feel that it is coming for sure, but it's a little bit as Moses with his child up the hill, and then God going like, yeah, you need to sacrifice your child on top of the hill, and then not knowing that they're sending like a goat up the hill, and just like, joking, you can sacrifice but thank you for having faith in blah, blah, blah. So it's more where Spirit's like, no, have faith. You're doing good. I think he's doing really, really good, working really, really hard. And I think he is just that kind, loving, caring, like individual that just gives. When he sees someone is in trouble, he just offers a helping hand and just does it. And I think that was just, again, in his personality and him just helping and yeah. So yeah. Brenda, the other reader I see, said the same thing also. He will meet her at work. Okay, nice. Thank you for another donation. Let me know what I can take a look at. Yeah. That's so messed up, this why I'm not a fan of religion. Yeah, same. Like, I understand the story behind it, the reason for the stories and the myths and all that, but it's a bit brutal. It's same with the story of like God had an argument with the devil, I think, and the devil said like, oh, this person is only following you because you give him everything, like a family and work and a house and money and stuff. If you take it away from him, he won't worship you anymore. And then God is like, okay, let's test that, and just takes away everything. It's okay. Anyway, yes. Please say she will not be jealous of mine and Mitch's relationship. Also, please say Bruce will be okay with mine and Mitch's friendship. That's my super chat question. Okay. Let me take a look at what will she think of your relationship to Mitch and what will Bruce think of your relationship with Mitch. Just very quickly, nothing too much in depth. How will she think of the relationship between Mitch and Ashley? How will she think of it? We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Star, the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. I think good. I think she's going to be okay with it. Overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. I think you are going to be very good friends with her as well. I think you are going to like her as well. There's very much a trifecta going on. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, with the sixes as well, investing, the Star having high hope for the future, the Chariot is moving forward, moving on. I do think it's something that needs time for her to understand, but I think that there's also an understanding, if there was a thing between you and Mitch, that it would have already happened, that it happened in the past, and that it's closure and that it's done. I think that's just something that needs time, her experiencing it as well as experiencing you with Mitch. I think if she sees that you're not jealous or trying to get the attention or, want Mitch's attention or are just there to like support, I think she's going to be okay with it. I think she's just like, yes. And even you guys working well together, it just needs a little bit more time for that because she doesn't know you, she doesn't know Mitch that well. It's a little bit where it's like, I don't know. But the Six of Pentacles is just slow investment. In this one as well, you see three cats where there's just the couple and then the third cat there where I think like it's fine. I think as long as Mitch like secures her in her place, it's gonna be fine. The Nine of Wands is also perseverance. It's also holding on, but I think they are gonna be okay. I think she is gonna be just okay with the situation. Let's take a look at Bruce. How will Bruce think of the same cards popping out? We have the Three of Wands as the overall energy and the King of Cups underneath that. We have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Star, the Five of Swords, the Magician, and the Six of Wands. I think Brooks is going to have a bigger issue. I don't think that he has much of an issue with it, but I think he is the one. If anyone will have an issue with it, I think it's more so going to be him. With the Three of Wands, I feel like he might feel a little bit left out sometimes when there is like an inside joke or like, something like that. But I think that's fine. The Knight of Pentacles also needing a lot of time or like making the right steps or doing the right things with the Star as well, having high hope for the future. Queen of Cups, very much just to focus on trusting you in this. King of Cups underneath that as well. You guys having that connection. I feel like it's more so about trusting you. Because for me, when a guy says like, I trust you, I just don't trust other guys, for me, that's bullshit. Because what you're saying is either I don't trust the other guys to respect you, so like you can get hurt, that I understand, but still then have to trust you that you know how to defend yourself, know when to get the fuck out. It's always a bit where I'm like, that's a bullshit reason. And with the Five of Swords, that's self-sabotaging behavior. So again, I think he might have an ego problem with it. But I think that it's nothing too big that cannot be fixed. I think that there might be like a minor disagreement or words over it. But we also have the Six of Wands, which is victory, public display of like victory. So with that as well, as long as he is feeling secured, maybe he joined for the first couple of times or, being included, then that will be fine. Oh, good. I'm glad we will all be friends. Yeah. So Bruce is getting a little bit more used to Mitch since working with Mitch more. Yeah, I think so. I think it's still where he's like, I'm not sure, but I think that's just his insecurity. Again, I feel like that he might feel like a third wheel at times, but yeah, Bruce is so sensitive, yes. Which I kind of feel like is okay. Again, with that feeling left out, I think that's very, very understandable. And I think if there's a good conversation of like, hey, I want to like include you, or just some security or some reassurance, or yeah, because I feel like he might, with that Five of Swords, he might just, I don't know, make a joke that's not funny, or make you go like, what the fuck? Why are you're being weird. I think he just needs a little bit attention, then a little bit extra attention, which is fine, which is cute, but yeah. I think Bruce just needs to get to know Mitch more, and he'll be okay. I think so too. Thanks for advice too. You're welcome. Welcome. Okay. Should we do the pre-oracles? That's why he has my donkey ears. Just a little mush. Okay, guys, thank you. You're welcome. So, welcome everyone. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do as always is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. The two options available for today are either the little hearts, love life messages for and about your love life. Even if you're like, girl, I don't have a love life, I'm as single as a Pringle, take a look at them because there might be some messages for and about your love life there for attracting love or just to have more self-love or stuff like that. The other option is the no communication messages. So if you are in no communication with your person, what do they have to say? How do they see this connection? What's going on? It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can also be your mother or a friend or someone that you went to school with or an old coworker or any of that. What message do they have for you now? Follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. I will start from my last chat, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more. Then have patience and I will take a look. If you're wanting a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. Also know that members do have the priority in the chat, so I will take a look at those first. Ashley, can I please get a love life oracle? Yes, you can for Ashley. For Ashley. Only time will tell. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Manifesting miracles, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance, because I feel like you have been taking steps to following that intuition, that guidance, that inner voice very, very well. And you also have a new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So, definitely a new start. At the bottom, you have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Balance. There needs to be balance. Definitely a new beginning here. I feel like more so to like finding balance in your personal life regardless of love, will bring balance more in your romantic life as well. With that, only time will tell. We are taking the right steps. The time is not there yet. Like with that wait as well, don't rush into it. We're not there yet, but we are taking good steps forward. So keep going. Again, close your eyes. Tell yourself that you are allowed to be joyous and feel joyful and enjoy life. And with that, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its path. Love that. Okay, over. Let's take a look, Monica. No contact message from Jay. From Jay for Monica. From Jay for Monica. Oh, great. I might do that one as well. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Gaslighting you. I have been lying and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. No one compares, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have. There's no one who compares to you. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. And the one that kind of like came out with it is ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. At the bottom, you have something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Okay. Love life message for a mom. Oh, that was quick. A mom. Oh, I cannot show that one. I cannot. I don't have stickers here. I cannot show that one. Let me read that one first. A sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. We have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And be aware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So I definitely feel that there might be a friendship coming in that might turn into something romantic or sexually hyped, I kind of want to say. There might be a little bit of push and pull, love-hate relationship, some sparks there. I definitely feel it's someone different from your past. So if you had been holding on or hoping for someone specific, I don't think it's that person. So yes. Thank you. And I would love to run away with him. I just need spirit to bring the carrot to me. I'm tired of chasing. Yeah. I get Raya, no communications message from M for Raya. Raya. M to Raya. We have run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. And unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. So they don't know how they feel. They do want to run away. At the bottom we have others' opinion. I feel bound by my culture and my family's belief on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So I definitely feel that this is what they want to run away from. But yes, Nukuhanya, no contact from L. L for Nukuhanya. L for Nukuhanya. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. I need time to heal. Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you. It is about me. And showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happening between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Okay. Resonates 100%. Okay, good. Good. Mesa, hey, no contact message. Aries. We have gaslighting you. I've been lying and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. At the bottom, your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'll forever be grateful. Ooh. Swati, no contact message from Jagadesh. Jagadesh for Swati. I'm not gonna take the whole soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. And then at the bottom, you have you're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I cannot get enough. Underneath that, tears. When I think about you, I cry. Okay. Welcome. Manisha, love life message. Let's take a look. Manisha. Oh, almost broke that one in half. Manisha. Can I show them? That is always the question with this deck. I think I can. Okay. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Reflection. So this is definitely some time apart. If you are not in a relationship or a connection, this might also be just reflecting separately from each other. And just trusting that what is meant for you will find you. Be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Again, with reflection again. So I feel like you guys are going through a similar situation. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. And again, with that reflection, I think that that is that flow, that you might have been resisting the reflection. And lastly, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Yes, reflection. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. At the bottom, we also have playfulness, so don't forget to also have laughs and like good times. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. And then you also have a secret admirer underneath that as well. Oh, okay. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Samina, hi Merida. Hello, how's your holiday going? It's going really well. I'm very tired, but very well. My feet are hurting every time I walk, but it's good. Samina, no contact from Ashan. Ashan for Samina. Asan, sorry, Asan, not Ashan, Asan. Asan for Samina. Focused on money. I'm currently focused on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Still learning. Still listening. Sorry. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. And attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. And then at the bottom you have I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. And I think that that might be the attention of others. Underneath that, finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. So, yeah, very much working on it. Accurate. Thanks so much, ma'am. You're very welcome. Thank you. Love you. Thank you, love. That's what I said. You're very welcome. I'm on the way to a job interview. What oracle can you choose? See if it's going to go well. I don't know if I have anything with me. I could do the Mystic Forest, maybe? How will the job interview go for Merida? How will the job interview go for Merida? We have a new chapter. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life better. Shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. Remember who you are. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Knowing yourself and nothing will bring you down. And fulfillment. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. I think they are going to be assholes. I don't think I like these people. And I don't know if they will offer you a job. I just don't know if it's. I think that they might just be a bit of dickheads. Because with a new chapter, it makes me feel like you might not get it, and you might feel demotivated, but Spirit's like, don't mind them. They were not right for you. It's not that you are not right for them, they are not right for you. Shine bright. Remember who you are. Again, you don't need anyone else's approval of them going like, oh, you're not good enough, or you don't have enough education, or you don't have this, or you don't have that, or you don't have this, because that's bullshit. So I'm kind of feeling I don't think it necessarily go well, but just go in with confidence. You got this. You know what you bring to the table. And if they don't see the worth that you bring, then it's their loss. Hi, DT. Welcome. You know what's coming up for my love life. So with the free options, it changed every single day. Today's options are just messages for and about your love life, not necessarily what's coming, but just some advice and guidance for love life, or no communications messages. So what message do you need to hear? All that good stuff. So yes. Let me know which one you would like. Hi, country. Hey, Lindy, can I have an oracle of your choice? Then I'm going to go with the spirit animals for country. Spirit animals. Country. Spirit animals surround country at this time, and what advice and guidance do they have for country? You have the elephant with greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And you also have the goose with inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed, and let yourself fly. At the bottom of the deck, you also have the humpback wheel. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Again, with navigation. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Pathfinder underneath that as well. I don't know if you're planning to travel or make big changes, but yes. Ashley, thank you for the donation, darling. Thank you. I love that. Perfect choice. Thank you. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. So, yes, guys, again, for the free oracles, read the pinned comment. Let me know your name, the option that you would like. Do be aware that memberships do have the priority as well as donations. So, right now, I'm going to continue with Ashley's donation. And then after that, I am going to call last call for the free oracles today. With the last call, there's a 100% guarantee I will get to your oracle. If you're wanting an oracle right now, it is going to be for a €2 donation. Can be any of the free oracles, but also any of the other oracles that I have with me. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Yeah, but right now, first and foremost, I am going to take a look at Ashley's question. So, is Bruce finally divorced? I'm curious about that single card. And what is he determined to make a lot of money for? We'll super chat again for the money question. I was going to say, well, okay, that's fine. But thank you. Let's take a look. So Bruce, his situation with his divorce. What is happening right now there? What is just what's happening with Bruce and his divorce, his wife/ex-wife situation, mother of his children. Yes. What is how is that situation right now with Bruce and the divorce? Bruce and divorce. She wants money. Oh my god. the Knight of Swords, and Judgment. Okay, love that we have Judgment underneath that. Okay, good, 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 good. I feel like, how do you say that? Dotting the I's, crossing the T's. I think that's what you say in English. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay, good, 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 good. I think we're getting closer. I don't know if there's like a waiting period, but I think it's something that, like, okay, we need to wait for this. The Knight of Swords' overall energy is coming to the rescue, so I definitely feel that he is taking action to, again, dotting the I's, crossing the T's. I think that's kind of like the situation that they're in right now. The Four of Swords taking a little bit of a break, or needing a little bit of break, or there is some waiting time, or we're waiting for papers, or I don't know, there's some sort of like waiting going on. With the Eight of Cups, emotionally walking away. So I think emotionally he is already done. It's like complete. All we need to do is just sign the thing. Like, I am taking an emotional distance from it. With the Eight of Wands, things happen very, very quickly. So I think probably within the next 2 weeks it being finalized or something. I kind of feel like 2 weeks. I don't know why I feel 3 weeks, but I kind of feel like within 2 weeks it being like finalized. The Eight of Wands is, it's a rapid movement. Suddenly it happens very, very quickly. With the Queen of Pentacles, I don't know if it is that she either like wanted more life, or wanted more money, or that she's like, I'm not paying for this shit, and he's like, okay, let's just get it over with. Because again, the Knight of Swords is coming to the rescue. The less stretch in which he's just like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm so done. If that's the only last thing, fine, have it, you know. The Six of Wands is victory, public display of victory. So for me, that is also, you know, a divorce is a public, I'm assuming in America as well, is a public, like, you can look into divorce register, so that's like public news, like you can look it up. And the Chariot always also like very rapid forward moving energy. So we're at the end. Judgment is looking back, doing things differently. So the things that might have, like, I think that they have been going in circles over a certain topic, and now I feel like he's like, you know what, fuck it. I just want to get it over it. I'm not gonna play your game. I'm not gonna. Let's just get it over with. Six of Swords underneath that again, which is just the, I'm gonna leave it in the past. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna serve me. Let's just forget about it. Blah blah blah. Justice as well, which is just making it like legal. That's contracts. So I think that right now they're at the last step, which is just putting it on paper, the contract. Then it needs to go there, or it needs to go there, and it needs to be checked, and it needs to be this and that, and blah 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 blah, before they can sign it. But I kind of feel like that is going to happen within like 2 weeks, that the paperwork is done and that all they have to do is sign it. Um, so yeah, I kind of feel like that they're there along it. I think he is like emotionally just like, I just want to get it over with. Let me take a look at that Queen of Pentacles, what she wants. Why do you have the Queen of Pentacles here for Bruce and the thing? Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, yeah, and then the Page of Swords. I kind of feel like that she was a little bit of an ice queen and a bitch when in regards to, I kind of feel like the children, whether it is, I don't know, some sort of like payment for the children, or she's like, oh, that can also be the house. Or that she wanted to use it for a house, or I don't know. It's for like for the children. Yeah, Queen of Cups, and yeah, I feel like it's about either distance or I don't know. I think she's just nitpicking at this point. But yeah, I think it's like at the end, and it's like, I feel like it more now has to do with some, like the contract being, you know, checked, and you check, I check, this needs to be changed, little tweaks here and there, before getting signed off. I remember we got the single card for him for a couple of weeks ago too. Okay. Oh right, it was the single card. Let me just look. Why the single card's there? Is he like also away from Bellum? Is he single? There's the King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, the different ones. I don't know if he is single, but I feel like well, I feel like for his feeling, at least he is. Like, I feel like he is to the point where he's like, I want just that house that's selling down that, Is he single though? Is he single? Is he single? Seven of Swords, King of Swords, the World. Oh, is he cheating? Or is Belen cheating? Is Belen cheating? Wait. Who is that cheating card? This is just tea. I'm sorry, this has no longer anything to do with your reading. I'm just like, who is cheating? Who is cheating? Did you find out she cheated? Like, who's cheating? We have the Queen of Wands. And then the Five of Wands. I think she's cheating. And I think he found out. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. I think emotionally he's like done with her. I don't know if they're still like kind of together or if there's a thing, but I kind of feel like that she cheated. He kind of find out. Yeah. I think that they're kind of sort of maybe still a bit together. Like, what the fuck? What happened? Blah blah blah. What are we gonna do about this? And she's gonna be, it was nothing. It was a mistake. Shit like that. And yeah, but I do feel that he's done with her. Is he still with Bella? Yeah. She always was cheating. Oh, not surprised. Yeah, with the world, I kind of feel like he's done. That's like completion. Like, I'm done. No. Where there's really that desire, because I think he asks himself like, what do I want? Okay, a stable family, home kind of vibe, and with Belen, it's just not. You cannot trust Belen. Um, so I feel like he is done. I'm not sure if they truly broken up, but emotionally, I feel like he's done. He's single in his mind. He found out she cheated before and he got mad, and then she lied and said he forgave her. But she was always cheating. Yeah, I think that this was like the last straw. He's like, no, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit. And what is he determined to make a lot of money for? What is he determined to make a lot of money for? What is he determined? Bruce, why is he so determined to make a lot of money? Why is Bruce so determined to make a lot of money? Judgment. Yeah. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Love that. Two of Pentacles. Love that. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands. We have Judgment and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So I do feel that he wants to help out. I feel like he wants to be financial stable and financially to a point where he can help out, like for his children or for like friends or uh, where he just has his shit in order and he even has the extra money in like savings and whatnot to also help other people. Um, Two of Pentacles is just wanting financial stability again. I think he also wants to, I don't know, just still be able to do spontaneous things whenever he feels like he wants to. Like having more like a chilled life where, we have money and there are savings, and if we want to do something, we can do it. And I don't have to think about it or like calculate, will I have enough money? How much can I spend? This and this and this. I feel like that just more calmer vibe where life is not about making money anymore. I think that is it. With the Queen of Swords as well, I do feel when it comes to alimony, or again for the children more than anything, I think with the divorce there, I don't know if that is something that is possible, but I feel like that there might have been that the ex-wife said like, okay, I need like living money, or I don't know, something like that as well. um with Judgment, I also feel that there's a big drive of I want to do it better than my parents, or I want to. It's always of like evolving. I always want to do better, have more, um, offer a better life for the next generation, like my parents did for me. Like wanting to evolve that. And with the Ace of Wands, just wanting to also just do spontaneous fun things and live life a little bit more without having to worry about money, where you live for life and not live to make money to survive. Because with the Eight of Swords, I feel like that he is feeling a lot of like pressure when it comes to finances and stress and um, all that. So yeah. Yes. Um, she cheats for money. I'm not surprised. Then I don't understand, because then you're just a prostitute, no? Maybe. Anyway, hi Static. Hello, darling. Ashley, let's take a look at your other super chat question. So, what is Bruce's plan with you then? What does he see with you, like future? Bruce. Why does the Two of Cups always show up for you guys? And I feel like almost always it's the first one. What does Bruce want with Ashley? What's his plan there? We have the Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Five Wands overall. That's like misunderstanding, rivalry. I don't know. Opposites attract. Okay, I'm seeing kind of like a situation where, how do I explain this? There's just blah 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 blah, and then the other person going like, "Yeah, I know," but I'm like, oh, it kind of reminds me of like when I am hangry. So when I'm hungry, I get grumpy, to say the least. And then if I can get very very blah, 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 blah. And if the other person then just gives me food or we eat or there's something like that like someone telling me like, oh, you should eat because you're being a bitch, and I'm like, that's not it, and then I eat and I'm like, okay, that was it, I'm happy again. I'm kind of feeling like that. I don't know, like back and forward, opposites attract, like it works well together, like you understand each other even though it might be through like a little bit of like bickering. um I feel like that this is more so like fun banter, um where you have just opposites views on things, but then at the same time you like understand each other, which I just like. We have also the Two of Cups here. We have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. I think that this is something that is very much for the future. The Knight of Pentacles is doing everything at the right time and the right moment, doing it well, doing it carefully, making sure that each step that I take is done well so we have the best harvest, so that we become better people and better, persons for the other person as well. Um, Two of Cups, still definitely feeling that connection to you. The Seven of Cups, it is a little bit like unsure. What are the options? What to do? How to, you know, not really sure. I feel like I do think that there is a feeling of it would be nice to have you in his life, just not sure in what way. Like, is it like romance, or is it friendship, or is it just acquaintances, or like in what way, what kind of friendship? Are we close? Is it more like we kind of like know each other? Is it just we just sending reels to each other? Or I don't know, I feel like he hasn't figured that out as well. Um, yeah, and I do think the idea of you with that Nine of Wands, that persistence and stubbornness, I think that's just, yes. So I don't think he has necessarily a full on like plan of like, this is what I want. Um, but yeah, underneath that Five of Wands, we also have the Ten of Cups. So I do feel a long term emotional connection, whether that is friendship or whether that is in a romantic relationship or, in whatever way that he wants you in his life. But in what way, there's a bit like just not sure. I don't think he has set his cards of like, okay, I want to end up in a relationship with Ashley. No. When you in his life, yeah. But in what way? Kind of depends. So yeah. How are you? I'm doing good. He gave her money. She slept with him. Went on for a long time till they got into a relationship. Which said he completely stopped talking to her and acknowledging her in September. Okay. One last question. I promise. That's fine, darling. Let me know. Let me do last call first. Maybe. Boop. Uh. Oh no, one, yes. Okay, let me do last call. So guys, if you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. I will start from a last chat, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more. Have patience. I will get to your question eventually. This is going to be last call for the free oracles because I am then gonna reach the 2-hour live stream mark. Again, I will start from last chat, work my way down. And then actually I will take a look at your question last because then I feel less pressure and I can like take more time. Yes. Okay. He'll no contact from David. From David. From David. From David. It's simple, really. How do you feel? I want you, us, forever. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. All right. And nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. And at the bottom of the deck, you have mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally as well. Read some love notes. You're not a member anymore, darling, but let me take a look at your love notes. For red. I need space. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. I wish you were mine. And our love is eternal. Kind of feels like a forbidden love kind of like thing situation. Alicia, no contact message from MS. MS for Alicia. Spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips. Everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. And you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. At the bottom of the deck, wild side. There's a wild side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Oracle for Love Life, Aditi. Aditi. Oh God. Aditi. course, it goes to the ground. Oh, right here. Okay, good. Okay. This one I almost broke in half. Oh my god. Embrace. Through each other, you find a missing piece. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And at the bottom of the deck, you have give thanks for blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart truly desires. Uh, No contact message from Arjun for Defianza. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Arjun Defianza. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. You have let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happening between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. And at the bottom you have tears. When I think about you, I cry. Actually, I'll get to your question in a sec. You are glowing in Korea. Thank you. Why is everyone saying it? I think it's the lighting, honestly. Thank you. Also, I've just been 3 years, so maybe being in Korea, I'm just like, yes, back here, yes. Thank you for the reading. You're very welcome. Welcome. Okay, actually, let's see what the whole thing with him and Belen. What made him finally break up with her, and when did he? He really stopped giving her special treatment back in April when she said she was pregnant. Really stopped talking to her in May. He found out she lied about being pregnant. Ooh. So, my heck, you are just on the. You are the last one. You are just on the edge of me giving up. So I was just reading Ashley's, but no contact from the rain for Mahek. Rain from Mahek. Oh my god. Oh, can I reach it? Oy! Oh, there are two. Oh my god. Okay, yes, got it. Oh, jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have time or energy for a relationship. But we also have you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. At the bottom, showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happening between us, but I do. I just don't. I just want to appear unbothered. Okay. So, Ashley. Guys, for everyone, this is also going to be last call for all paying donations. If you're interested in Oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're interested in a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. This is going to be last call for paying donations. You can still make a donation, but for new people coming in, the list is closed. Oh no, he messaged me accurate as hell. He is nervous. Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, Ashley, let's dive deep into this. So, what made him finally break up with her and when? This whole situation with Bruce and Bella, what made him break up? What was the breakup between Bruce and Bellen? Bruce and Bellen, what was the breakup there? What was the breakup there? We have the Two of Wands as the overall energy. We have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, I definitely feel that there was a kind of like dilemma thing. We have a lot of twos. 3 out of the 4. With the Seven of Pentacles underneath that. I feel like that there was a feeling of like, what am I investing in? Why am I still investing? Is there an equal give and take? Am I still getting something out of it, or am I putting into more than I'm getting back? With the Eight of Cups, I feel like that there already was some emotional distancing. I think that there was also a moment of just like, I genuinely don't care for this person anymore. I think that that was just a realization of like, I genuinely just don't care. And I don't know why I'm keeping it up. I do think that there was a moment of like safety, like, but then I'm single, or what do I do? Or, you know, isn't it better just to stay? I do think that there was some, you know, things there. But with the King of Pentacles as well, I think he wants more. And Belen was just holding him back. The King of Pentacles is very grounded, very, you know, wanting. I think he wants more than anything, wants family, house, just settling, like the simple life. And I think she wanted trips, vacations, traveling, luxury, extra, like, how do you say that? Over the top and a little bit extra, and you know, and with the Two of Wands, I think that the paths just went different ways, and he's like, yeah, no, this I just want calm, peace, quiet, groundness, a home, a family, like quietness on like a Sunday where nothing is happening and we're just drinking tea and, you know, stuff like that. And she was just like, let's party, let's go out, let's do this, blah, 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 as well, where she didn't just fit anymore in the picture that he had what he wanted. What set it off though? What made him realize this? What made him realize it, that Belen wasn't it? What made him realize it? The Page of Swords and the Three of Wands. And then the Four of Swords is the overall energy with the Four of Wands. I think that they might have tried to have like a calm weekend. She fucked it up. Or I think he has like expressed himself. Like, I would love to just have some rest. Like, I'm tired. I need rest. Shut the fuck up. I just need rest right now. Like, leave me alone. And I think that she might have went like, well, then I'm just gonna go out with my friends and blah blah blah, and that might have been when she like cheated, because he got really really hurt by it. Again, I kind of feel like that he just made the comment of, there's so much going on, can we just not? Yeah, and that she took it the wrong way. Like, yeah. If you're 100% right about her. Also, she hates kids. He has 4, and she hates that. Yeah. She was always cheating on him since day one. Yeah. I think it's more so like the realization of like, oh, you don't fit me, rather than the cheating. Yeah, Three of Swords is just, yeah, heartbroken or like pain. And then the Eight of Wands. Things just happen very, very quickly. We have the Page of Wands at the bottom as well. Nine of Pentacles. I think it was more where he just started questioning, does this fit? You know, the choices that I had made, does that fit the lifestyle that I want? And I think the answer was no. And I think that she was just a big part. And everything that she did just made him emotionally pull back from her more. That he's just at some point, that was just a point of like, I just don't care for you anymore, like emotionally. Because I think the cheating wasn't even that hurt him the most. I think it's more just the, like what he wanted, like when he was vulnerable and shared what it is that he wanted or what he saw for himself. I think that's what she put down. Like, that's ridiculous, and you're just an old man now, and you're not exciting, and blah, 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 blah. That's not good, or you're not a good person, or you're not this, or blah, blah. When he genuinely just expressed what it is that he wants, she ridiculed him, and I think that hurt more than her just cheating. Yeah. She was just, and because she is his own kind, yeah. Used him, yeah, for money. I try to tell him, yeah, well, sometimes you need to learn the hard way, you know. It's the same as like telling a teenager not to do this or that for a certain reason. They're like, oh, I'm fine. They have to experience it themselves to go like, okay, maybe that I should have listened, you know. But yeah, I think in the end they are just too different, as in they want different things out of life. And that just made him go, I know. I'm done. I don't want this. Not like this. Yeah. It's just me. I think she is very much the kind of like, I always want bigger, better, more. And I think that originally might have been what attracted him to her as well. I think now he is more calmer and she is more. Uh, Sorry. Okay. Um. Uh, She's just in for money. I try to tell him, yeah. How does he see you then? I can take a look. It's different energy because I'm not really seeing that now, but I can take a look. How does Bruce see Ashley now then? How does Bruce see Ashley now then? How does Bruce see Ashley now? We have the Lovers. Again, that connection being there. Six of Wands as well. The King of Swords, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune again, Justice, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. I definitely feel that there is now more appreciation for the connection between the two of you as the overall energy. It like seeing. I don't know if you have before tried to like talk about like this connection is weird. I feel this connection to you is weird. I cannot explain it, but I definitely feel something. I think that is now still the overall thing. She said out loud she expects the guy to pay for everything, give her money for shopping, buy her everything she wants, and she doesn't have to do any cooking, cleaning, take care of the kids and him. Yeah. He thought I wasn't good enough back then. I think there's now just again the appreciation for you as a person, and I think that there is the understanding. Because again, I think that that might have been what attracted him to Belen, because they both had that like mindset. Again, you're not good enough for him. One, that's bullshit, um, and that's because he also thought that he wanted and needed more, better, bigger, you know. And I think this connection with Belen has put a lot of things into perspective. How does he see you now? I think he has learned and grown more from his time with you than from his time with Belen. With Belen, it was more like the eye opener, but I think with you, it was more like deeper, like lessons or what you want, what you don't want. But again, it's more like the teenager that has to experience it before. Like you can say, don't drink too much or call a cab if you go home and don't ride your bike home or but you need to experience falling drunk with your bike in the shrubbery to go like, okay, maybe I should call a cab or maybe I shouldn't drink as much. You need to experience in order to learn that lesson for it to fall. And I think now this has fallen. I think with Belen it was just an eye opener, but the lessons for you were deeper. Appreciating the connection maybe more. Um, the King of Swords as well. I definitely feel that he now sees how harsh, sharp, and painful his words might have been towards you. But at the same time, I do feel that there's not necessarily regret there. It's just like that was just who I was at that time, immature. The Chariot, very action oriented, moving forward, quick paced energy. So, again, with this time with you, I think it set the groundwork to move quicker. The Wheel of Fortune, just like things out of his control as well. I don't know if it was like a timing thing, like it wasn't the right time or it wasn't the right moment kind of thing. We do have the Ace of Cups, which I do feel is an overflow of love, an opportunity for love still, or the door for it still a bit open. Um, but there's definitely love and care for you, wanting what's best for you. Justice, you seeing everything very. That's both good and maybe not so great that he thinks about, where there's a clear what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, and that there is no budging with that with you, which is both scary to, especially if you're not sure about yourself, to have someone that is very sure or that does know what's right and what's wrong. And when you don't have that, that can be a bit like insecurity as well. um, I also love how we have the king and the queen of swords. So again, that is also a perfect match, just like the lovers are, where the way that you communicate, I think you just understood each other well, even if you communicated differently. You understood where the other person was coming from. I think just how he sometimes communicated then was just in a dickish way. Um, and with the Knight of Swords as well, just I feel like that there is a sense of like you always coming to the rescue when he needed you, he could have a talk or text you or whatever. And I do think that there is a little bit of feeling of like wanting that for you as well. Six of Wands victory, the star is still hopeful for the future. So yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. If you have any questions about this, let me know. He sees you like her? No, not at all. Or Karma, very much differently. Very much differently from her. Again, I think I'm a bit where I'm like, how can I explain this? Where you saying don't because this and this happens is kind of like a mother going like, don't drink too much because you might like fall or you get hurt, blah blah blah, and then go like, oh, I'm gonna be fine, and then experience it, and seeing that the lessons that the mother said I should have listened, because now I'm facing the consequences. Like more that where you set the groundwork, but he still had to go there to experience the truth in your words. And now it's like, yes, yes. And with the Five Swords as well, I think that's just self sabotage, that he sees it as like sabotaging the thing. Oh, that's where I'm confused. So motherly? No, that's just an experience. That's just an example. It's more that you warned him and you said like don't do that, but like don't do that. You'll regret it because of this, this, and this, and this reason. But he sometimes you have to go through something in order to go like, oh, that was correct. Like if I tell you to go right and you're still like, I'm gonna go left, and then you go left and you experience all the reasons why I said to go right, and you're like, oh, you were right, and then you go back. So it's more like that, um, in a sense of, oh, you were like wiser, or you knew better, or you saw things that I didn't see, and I should have listened, or not necessarily should have listened, but I didn't get it back then, but now I do. Because it's now getting, to the point where you could say, like, I told you so, you know, which I kind of feel like you will. I should, if I were you, tell him at some point, like, I told you so. Um, yeah. But yeah, still very much feeling that connection. Again, the lovers as overall energy, still feeling like we worked well together, and I didn't see it back then, or I took it for granted, or I didn't appreciate it, or I wasn't able to because he had still some lessons to learn. I think he had to experience Belen in order to appreciate the connection to you more. So yeah, I guess I meant characteristics. What? Oh, characteristics does he see? Like what kind of person? Oh, okay. Well, that's totally different energy. Let me take a look. This is going to be the last one though that I do because I am running out of time. It's getting very, very late, and I already have shut up like 30 minutes ago. So hopefully, no one will complain. What characteristics does Bruce think Ashley has? What characteristics does Bruce think Ashley has? So this is going to be very, 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 very quick, again, because it's also different energy. It's fine without a donation, but let's take a look. We have Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. More than anything, you have a wall up, self-protection, which is good. But you really have to get to know you and dig deeper. You don't show your true colors just to anyone right away. I think he thinks you are someone that works well with others, that you always try to compromise with temperance as well. Find the middle path, find the middle ground, and are okay with compromise, are okay with trying to meet someone halfway. At the same time, with the Eight of Cups, you're also someone that's okay with emotionally walking away from someone that's no longer serving. If the situation is really, really, really hurting you, you're okay with walking away. As well as I think he doesn't really understand how you can have faith of like all will work out, it's going to be all for the best, it's going to be okay, even if there's no clear end goal. You're like, no, let's just put in the work. We don't know exactly how we are going to get there, but I know that we will get there. So just have faith, just put in the hard work, and in the end we will get there. Just having faith in that. At the same time, with the Fool here, which I just love, is a very childlike energy still, that you love to goof around, that you are funny, that you have that playful vibe around you as well. But again, only when someone is close to you. like really close to you. That's when they get all the benefits of you as a person, see the full color of you as a person as well. Um, with the Seven of Wands, I do feel that he finds you maybe a little bit stubborn, wanting to do things your way. That also includes saying no or not agreeing with someone if you think it is the right way forward. But with the Queen of Cups, also someone that's just emotionally intelligent, someone that understands their emotions, feel their emotions, and is maybe more emotionally driven, as in like making decisions upon emotions. Um, which again, I also feel like you make decisions when you're done. You're done. That's an emotional reaction. Um, but again, with the Four of Pentacles very closed off, it's very hard to break through your shell. And once you do, you get all the beautiful benefits of you as a person. But in the meantime, when you don't, then that is a big like loss underneath the Four of Pentacles. You also have the Queen of Wands, is also just a lot of excitement. Ace of Swords, so good communication. The Lovers again, so definitely feeling that connection, and as well as again, it's for you not just, oh, I feel a connection to one, but it's also very much a choice. Even in the moments when it's hard and things don't go well, you still choose someone. um for example, I feel like that also goes with Mitch, um yeah, that you still see the beauty in person, in people, and just trust. So yeah. Because he said, like 41st point attention. Yeah, I'm so sorry. No, no, that's fine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna explain in different ways. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It made sense in my head. I get that all the time. That's fine. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Yep. And he said, I can't walk away from people. God, he knows me very well now. And so do you. It's like, except Ellen, she has no beauty in her. Yeah, no. No. But yeah, that's kind of what I see for you here. But yes, I think that was it. So yes, guys, I am gonna skedaddle out of here because it is almost 11 p.m. I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. I'm gonna have a little bit of a chat with my friend before we go turn into for the night. And yeah, I don't know if I will be here tomorrow. Maybe. I don't think we are gonna go to Suwon tomorrow. So then I will probably be here in the live stream. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. What day is tomorrow? Wednesday, I think. Yes, tomorrow's Wednesday. So yeah. Thank you, Lenny. You're welcome. You're welcome, welcome. Bye, Lenny. Bye, Ashley. Bye, chat. Bye, bye, bye. So yeah, I am going to skedaddle out of here. Thanks so much for joining. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And hopefully I'll talk to you guys again in the next live stream somewhere this week. Still from Korea. We will see. We still have a week and a half here in Korea. So we will see when I will be in the live stream. But yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You got this. And I'll talk to you guys again in the next one. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. Annyeong. Bye.